remember that feeling? The rush of excitement, the sense of discovery, the sheer magic of diving into a new game for the very first time? Today, we're going to be taking a journey back to those unforgettable beginnings, and let us embark to the games that I wish I could play for the first time all over again.
Goddamn plan!
The great calamity was merciless. It devastated.
I know society is partly to blame for how you guys turned out, but Rikers only has room for you.
And the first game we're going to be talking about today is, In Red Dead Redemption 2, you get to play as a legendary gunslinger known as Arthur Morgan.
I got some jelly beans. You like jelly beans?
Red Dead Redemption 2 boasts a deep and emotionally engaging narrative that follows my boy Arthur Morgan's journey throughout changing the Wild West, that is also filled with memorable characters, intense relationships, and impactful moral choices. The characters in Red Dead Redemption 2 feel remarkably real and very well developed, with each character having their own distinct personalities, motivations, and story arcs that are added on to the actual main story. And I also just wanted to say, Lenny is the best side character in the whole game.
Yes! Yes!
Red Dead Redemption 2 is more than just a game. It's an immersive experience that transports players to a vividly realized world of outlaws, man. You get to live the cowboy life, and the world feels so immersive because sometimes you can just go up to a random stranger and they'll just give you some gold. Alright, I didn't shoot him. I did not shoot him. I'll let y'all know right now. I would say that the story and the characters really entice me to coming back to this game and replaying it over and over again. And it's all because of moments like this.
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
And to everybody that has played this game knows how crazy this cutscene was. Seeing our main protagonist all broken down and not really knowing what to do in life, but still has a shimmer of hope that he could change someone's life.
Okie dokie.
This game offers an incredibly detailed and immersive open world, filled with diverse landscapes, dynamic weather systems, and the bustling wildlife that makes every corner of the world worth exploring. The game's visuals are breathtaking to say the least, with stunning attention to detail in both the environments and character animations, making every moment feel like a cinematic masterpiece. Another reason why I also come back to Red Dead Redemption 2 is the same reason why I still play GTA 5, because I could just go in the world and do whatever I want. I could just ride around on my horse, buy some new clothes, fish, design my horse, literally anything I want to do in this world, I can do it. And with that being said, those are the reasons why I would love to replay Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time. And now we move on to the next video game, which is Now for my second choice here, I had to go with Super Mario Sunshine. This game right here is my #1 Mario game of all time. I know Galaxy is amazing, don't get me wrong, but this game just fits that nostalgia that I need every once in a while, and the game still feels amazing to this day. As you can tell, this game has a beautiful soundtrack that enhances the tropical atmosphere and complementing the gameplay experience. This game also brings vibrant and detailed graphics that makes the tropical islands come to life, which makes the world that much more immersive.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker. My baby mama probably at the end of that bitch with gold digging it.
And despite what people have to say about the mechanics in this game, I honestly don't think they're that bad. I mean, I put so many hours into this game, I couldn't really tell if the mechanics are bad or not. And thanks to this Mario game, we get the best character design that we've ever seen in any Mario game, and that has to be the Piantas. I mean, Flood is cool and whatever, but the Piantas are just 10 times better.
I'm better. I am better.
The game also includes exciting and memorable boss encounters that require strategy and skill to defeat. Or if you're like me, you just spray water until something happens. Story-wise, this game isn't anything too special. You arrive at Isle Delfino, you get framed for something that you didn't do, and now you're serving community service by cleaning up the whole island. But unlike Red Dead Redemption 2, where I go back to that game mainly for the gameplay, the story, and the environment, I only come back to Super Mario Sunshine for the nostalgia, gameplay, and the environment. Story-wise, I don't give a shit about it.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't want to replay this game all over again for the very first time. Even if the story is very lackluster, I still love everything else about the game. And now we move on to some more peak, which is going to be Tears of the Kingdom. What can I say about this game that people don't already know? The gameplay is phenomenal, the story is pretty decent, and not to mention that the freedom in this game is so amazing that I didn't even do a main story mission until I got damn near every shrine unlocked. Same with the underground. This game just brings something that no other game on the Switch can offer till this day. I once played Tears of the Kingdom on my day off for 7 hours straight, and the only breaks I had was when I had to go to the bathroom and eat.
Go outside, nerd. Get out. Go.
I haven't been this enthralled in a video game for the longest time, and when a game can make you come back even though you've played it for hours on end, that's something magical. Not any game could just do that. I also want to mention the building aspect of this game has to be my favorite thing. People have made actual working mechs in this game. The only thing that I could make successfully was this hover bike, and it fucking drifts to the left a little bit. I almost forgot to mention the memes that came out of this game, especially torturing the Koroks. I didn't expect that to be a big part of the Tears of the Kingdom lore. Also, Tears of the Kingdom, I think, is the first Nintendo game that damn near made me cry. The story is phenomenal. So that's why, in my opinion, Tears of the Kingdom is perfect in every way possible, that if I had the chance to replay this game all over again, I would do it in an instant. Up next, we got... Oh, wait, hold on. Wrong title. Sorry. There we go. Spider-Man 2 is the only game that I have ever asked off of work for so I could get the chance to play it the whole weekend. Regardless of the flaws in this game, I think overall it's an amazing experience, especially now with some of the updates they've done recently. I love the first 2 games that the series provides, but I always thought that there was something missing from both games. And that's speed, baby! Look at him, nothing can stop him! This game is something that everybody should at least try out once, especially if you love the IP of Spider-Man. The side quests in this game are really nice too, and surprisingly have some very deep moments, just like this one.
You ever been in love, Spider-Man?
Yeah, I have.
It's beautiful. Nothing more beautiful. Can I tell you something, Spider-Man? I know I'm fading. It's scary as hell. Thought I'd be ready, but nothing gets you ready. Nothing. When I'm here, it's like she is too. Like I'm living it all over again. All nervous and sweating and whatnot. Then I look into her eyes and it's like I'm home. I was so nervous that day, Spider-Man. Almost didn't even ask. It's like I blinked and she's gone.
Even if the story for this game might be kind of weird, especially at the ending, it still doesn't undo any of the amazing world building and experience from playing this game. I think the main thing that I would change from the game though would have to be the Miles suit at the very end. Take that shit off, bro. Uncle Aaron would be so disappointed. And even though this game did not win a single award at the Game Awards, it still won Game of the Year for me. And we get all these amazing suits. And out of all of these Spider-Man costumes, I gotta say, the Bully Maguire one looks the best. I don't care what you gotta say. This is peak design. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one, the only. If there was a glazing contest for Sonic Riders, I would be the ultimate winner. With all of my heart, I can say that this is a better racing game than any Mario Kart game out right now.
Use your brain!
The thing in your head? Use it!
Every time I boot this game up on my Wii, I get the hit of nostalgia and brought back to a time where I could just simply enjoy life, and not have to worry about outside distractions. But memories aside, this game still holds up to this day. The graphics in certain cutscenes obviously could use some work, but the CGI cutscenes, that shit looks like it could be a movie all on its own. Now moving on to the gameplay, all I could say is that the movement is addicting. Like once you get a trick down and you get the nice landing announcement, that shit just hits different. The environment of this game has such a unique feeling and look to it that if they tried to recreate it, they wouldn't be able to do it if they wanted to. They tried to have the same style in Zero Gravity, but that game was so bad that nobody really gave a fuck about it, respectfully. Story-wise, this game isn't anything too crazy, but they do introduce 3 new badass characters, with Jet, Storm, and Wade. And not to mention that the art style for this game is so good. Like, when was the last time we've seen Sonic characters with this much drip? I honestly don't understand why they let that go. Everyone loved that style of Sonic. This game also provides a bunch of other characters that join the roster, such as Shadow, Rouge, Cream, and you can even play as Dr. Eggman with a moped. Now that is top tier character design right there. And if I had the chance to play this game all over again, I would do it in a heartbeat. When it comes to video games, I truly believe that every single one should strive for that feeling of replayability. Rarely in life do people wish to repeat things again, but when it comes to once-in-a-lifetime experiences, I think it's worth taking the chance. Let me know down in the comments what games you wish you could replay for the first time again, because I'm curious to see what games had a huge impact on your life like how these had an impact on mine. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you all to my current YouTube members. I appreciate the extra support, and I cannot thank you enough. But with that being said, gamers, that is going to be it for the video. Have a great rest of your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay hydrated, and hopefully I can catch you on the next one. Adios.